Welcome to Total Body Strength. We'll begin with a nice wide stance, keeping feet parallel, and we're going to start to slowly shift to the left, pushing our hips back, reaching forward. We'll stand back to the center, going down to a squat next, going as low as comfortable, standing back up. Then we'll shift to the other side. Let's keep repeating this pattern of shift, squat, shift. Working to stretch out the legs, open up the hips, and start to build a little warmth. Smoothly transitioning between each movement. Good. We'll go for about 10 more seconds here. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. From here, moving to some arm circles. We'll start forward. You can do the same time. You can alternate arms. Whatever is most comfortable. Loosen up the shoulders. Good. And we'll slowly begin to send them back. Same options. You can do same time. You can alternate. Whatever's feeling good this morning. Then from here, we're going to move to some arm swings. So bringing them across the body in the front, then pulling back behind us, loosening up shoulders and chest with this variation. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Final warm-up exercise here, moving to a hinge and T. So feet are going to be about hip width apart. We're going to slowly begin to hinge forward, bringing the hands down towards the knees. Hold at the bottom as we pull out to a T, lower back down, and stand up. Let's keep repeating. Hinging forward, holding, bring out to a T, pulling back, and standing up. Keeping it smooth and slow, really focusing on squeezing the glutes. We hold, and as we come to standing, of course, squeezing those shoulder blades nice and tight with our T. 10 seconds. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, and give the body a good shake. Feel free to continue stretching. We'll explain our first exercise. So we're going to grab our dumbbells, bring them up to the shoulders. We're going to move between a lunge and sumo squat. So we're going to start with the right leg back first. We're going to stay in this position. We won't be stepping up with our lunge today. So we're going to lower down, stand up, turn, lower down, stand up, turn. So just turning between that lunge positioning and that sumo squat positioning. One thing I'll point out, just keep in mind where your feet are, making sure they're both pointing forward. The hips are facing forward with our lunge. And with the sumo squat, trying to keep them in line as much as possible so you can peek down and check them out. And toes will be pointed slightly outward with our squat. So take your time to set up the feet. We have plenty of time here. We're going to be here for 45 seconds total. And all right leg back. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Starting off with our lunge, getting as low as comfortable, turning, checking out the feet, squatting down. Good. And the shoulders are, the weights are staying up at the shoulders the whole time, helping to keep our chest lifted tall, keep our torso nice and upright. Good. You can take your time, check in with the feet every once in a while, make sure we're staying in line. Last 10 seconds. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, you can finish it out. Awesome work. From here, we're gonna go to a Press one, hold the other. So one weight is going to start held up, trying to keep that arm straightened out and keep it above you as much as possible. Try not to let it waver forward. The other arm is going to be pressing and lowering back down to shoulder height. And we will switch, which I'll let you know at our halfway point. So we'll start with our right arm lifted up first, left arm pressing in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhaling as we press, inhale on the way down. Awesome work. We're going to keep that back nice and flat, tucking the tailbone down and avoid any arching. We'll get ready to switch arms in 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll switch, hold left side up, press with the right. Always remembering to breathe. Again, exhaling as we press, inhale on the way down. Go ahead and tuck the tailbone down, draw the belly button towards the spine. We have 15 seconds left. Here we go, push through, final 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Go ahead and roll the shoulders out, give them a little shake. Moving into our left side with our lunge sumo squat combo. And go ahead and start to get set up here. Bring those weights up to the shoulders. Take a big step back with that left leg. We'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So lunge first, lowering down. We'll rotate, going into a squat. Getting as low as comfortable with each of these exercises. Working to keep the chest lifted nice and tall. Nice work. Take a moment to check in with the feet every once in a while. Take your time to set up in between. There's no rush. Final 10 seconds here. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And shake it out. Final exercise before we head back to the top. We're going to go for some alternating curls. So, a little mind bender this morning. We're going to do a wide curl on one side, a regular curl on the other. And at the bottom, we're going to switch, wide curl with the other side, regular curl with the other. So it'll be more of a swooping motion between the two. We'll go for about 30 seconds here total. We'll get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. And just a smooth motion as we transition to the other side. Wide curl, regular curl. Exhaling on the curl, inhale on the way down. Continue to brace that core nice and tight. Try to keep the body as stable as we can. 15 seconds. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. And shake the arms out. We are back to the top. So we're going to start back with our lunge sumo on the right side. You can start to set yourself up here. Bring those weights up to the shoulders. Step that right leg back. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lowering down to that lunge as low as comfortable. Switch to the sumo. Just a nice, easy transition with the feet. Remembering to check in every once in a while. Make sure we're staying in line. Awesome work. Need to keep that chest lifted tall. Smooth and steady. Final 10 seconds here. Pushing through the end. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, you can finish it out. Give the legs a shake, give the shoulders a shake. And next up, we have our hold one, press one with our overhead press with shoulders. So feel free to do what you need to get ready. Give us about 10 seconds here. We'll start with the right arm lifted, holding, left arm pressing. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Exhaling as we press, inhale on the way down. If you do ever need a break, feel free to take one, lower that weight down, bring it back up when you're ready. Awesome work. Get 10 more seconds here, then we'll switch sides. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll switch. Left arm is up, holding. Right arm is pressing. And exhale on that press. Inhale on the way down. Do your best to keep that left arm straight overhead as much as possible. Tuck the tailbone down, draw belly button towards the spine, set ourselves up here. 10 more seconds. We can do this. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. You can give the arms a good shake, shake out the shoulders. Take a few breaths, and we'll set up for our lunge sumo on the left side. We'll start to bring weights up to the shoulders. Step that left leg back. We'll get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lunging first, rotating into that sumo squat. Awesome work. Smooth and steady with our transition. Here we go. Keeping chest lifted tall. Draw belly button towards the spine to brace that core nice and tight throughout. Final 10 seconds here. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can finish it out. Good. Bring weights down, shake the arms out, kick the legs out. We're back to our bicep alternators. We'll get ready here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Filling up to the shoulders. Just alternating which one's wide, which one's regular in the center. Do your best to keep the body as stable as possible, which means we're bracing the core tight, keeping that tailbone tucked down, strong base. Awesome work. Let's get 10 more seconds here. Keep it moving. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Go ahead and set your weights down for a moment here. Give the arms a good shake. We're gonna move on to our second round. Feel free to grab a sip, do what you need. As I explain our first exercise, we have some shifting. So option of either stepping out for a side lunge or shifting side to side. So weights are gonna be held in the center, kind of pressing them together to keep the shoulders and chest active. With our shift, we'll start with a wide stance. We'll just shift, pressing hips back, just like our warm up. Bring it up to the center, shift to the other side, up to the center, just continuing to repeat this motion. Option 2, if you want to go for that full step out, as long as you can do it softly, we're going to take a step to the side, push our hips back, pull back to the center, step to the side, push hips back, and pull back to the center. And we're avoiding any Stomping down, you want to keep it smooth and soft. So you can pick your option, grab your weights. We have 45 seconds total. We'll get started in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So shifting, really pushing hips back behind us, pressing through heel to stand, switching to the other side, heel to stand. We'll do our best to keep chest lifted, keep those weights up. Getting as low as comfortable. If you are stepping, remembering to be nice and soft on the feet. 10 seconds left. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it back to the center. Shake the legs out. Moving on to some rowing. We're going to hold one, row the other, just like our presses. So we're going to be hinging forward, just like our warm-up. One side is going to be held up the whole time, and the other side is going to be rowing, pulling up towards belly button and back down with control. And we will switch sides about halfway through. So we'll get started here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So holding one side, pull that other side up. You're squeezing the shoulder blade tight. Squeezing glutes, give ourselves a strong base. Here we go. About 10 more seconds and we'll switch sides. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll switch. Hold the left side, row the right. Continue to have a hefty hinge forward, squeezing the glutes, drawing belly button towards the spine. Squeeze those shoulder blades tight. 15 seconds. Good. Final 10. Squeeze a little bit tighter. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. We'll shake it out. Give the shoulders a little shake. Final exercise where we head back to the top. We have some tricep work. So option of 1 or 2 dumbbells. We're gonna be doing some overhead extensions. And we will end with our lovely pulse that we love so much. So we'll be about halfway, tiny movements at the end. So if you do want to start with 2 weights, always an option to drop down as needed. So can pick your option here. We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Lowering that weight down. Exhaling as we press. Trying to keep that back nice and flat, avoiding any arching. We'll tuck it in. If you still feel the back starting to arch, you can always take a staggered stance. Good. We'll get ready for our pulse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You can switch your weights out as needed. Bring it halfway, just tiny movements. Continuing to brace that core tight. Breathe through. 10 seconds. Nice work. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Give the arms a little shake. And we are back to the top, back to our shifting or side lunges. So you can pick your shift option or step option. Grab your weights, bring them to the chest. We'll begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really pushing hips back. Pressing up through that heel to lift. We'll do our best to keep those weights close to the chest. Keep that chest lifted, shoulders back. Nice smooth movements here. If you are stepping, just make sure to keep it nice and soft. Push those hips back. 15 seconds. Home stretch, you'll finish out strong. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Woo. Right back into our rows. We'll start to set ourselves up here, feet about hip width. Hinge forward, and we'll start with the right side holding up first. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So rowing with that left side, squeezing shoulder blades tight. Keeping the glutes squeezed, bracing that core, all those good things. Give ourselves a strong base. Good. We have about 10 more seconds here. We'll switch right into the other side. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Switching left side holds, right arm rows. We'll continue to hold that hinge forward. Let the core do a little work here. Keep ourselves up. Keep our back nice and flat. Here we go. 10 more seconds. Squeeze as tight as we can with those shoulder blades. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll stand it up, shake it out. Getting ready for our overhead tricep extension, about 10 seconds here. 1 or 2 weights. We'll start to bring it up overhead. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Starting with our singles, bring that weight all the way down, all the way up. Exhaling as we press. We're going to keep that back nice and flat. And always an option to stagger your stance if the back needs a little assistance. Then we have 10 more seconds here, and we'll move to our pulse. And switch out weights as needed for that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Bringing weight or weights halfway, little movements. We have 10 seconds left. Short and sweet, loving that burn. Woo! Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo! Set the weight down, head down to our mat for some core to finish off our day. So you can pick up 1 or 2 dumbbells. We have some leg lifts with a weight hold out. So keeping the weight or weight straight out from the chest right here, we're going to drop either 1 leg down or 2 legs down, as long as you can keep that back nice and flat on the mat. So get ready here. We have 30 seconds in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Smooth and steady movement here. Getting that leg as low as you can while keeping back flat. Maybe mixing in a double. Give it a try. Your main focus is just grounding down. Give me 10 more seconds here. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And drop the weights down for a moment. We'll keep 1 with us. From here, we're going to bring those legs right back up where they were, this time going for some toe touchers. So we'll use that weight, try to push it up towards the toes and control on the way down. So exhale, lift, inhale back down. We'll spend 30 seconds here, beginning in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Really focusing on getting those shoulder blades up off the mat, maybe hold for a moment at the top. No rush here. Awesome work. We have 10 seconds left. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. From here, we're gonna roll our way up, going to a Russian twist next. So option of weight or no weight, feet down or feet hovering, getting our nice twist across as far as comfortable. We have 30 seconds, beginning in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. From here, we'll just go right back to the top. But we'll keep that nice lean back. There's no rush here. You can slow it down a little bit. Here we go. We have 10 seconds left. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll make our way back down. Power through our core. So you can grab one weight, two weights, single leg lifts, or double leg lifts. We'll begin in 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We have 30 seconds. Keeping that back grounded down. Drawing belly button in towards the spine. Great job controlling. We have 10 more seconds. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. We'll drop one weight down, getting ready for our toe touchers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Bring that weight up towards the toes, shoulder blades up off the mat. Take your time resetting in between. 15 seconds. Final 10. Try to get up a little bit higher. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. We'll roll our way up, wrapping things up with a Russian twist, option of weight or no weight. We'll get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Leaning back, doing that nice twist. And slow this one up a little bit. Keeping that chest lifted tall, letting the torso move with the weight. Good, 15 seconds left. This is it for class. Final 10. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right, we'll move into a brief stretch here, moving into butterfly to give some relief to those hip flexors. Feeling those after core. Take a couple deep breaths, just slow things down. Good. All right, from here, we're going to shift ourselves back. Make our way to a cross leg position to roll ourselves forward. We'll wrap things up, keep it short and sweet with extended child's pose, knees out as wide as comfortable, big toes touch. Reach the arms out and sink the hips back towards the heels. You can relax forehead to the mat. Walking those fingertips forward as far as comfortable, getting those hips as close to the heels as comfortable. Great full body stretch here. Let the body be heavy. Just for a moment here, let's take 3 deep breaths. All right. Whenever you're done with your third deep breath, you can pick the forehead up off the mat. Just shift side to side a couple times, stretching out the hips, stretching out the shoulders. Good, and we'll shift ourselves forward, walking the hands up towards us. Feel free to get some more stretching in on your own. That is all I have today for total body strength. Thanks so much for